noisy, make it not noisy. So if that's your phone, turn it off and make it silent. If it's like hard candies or anything like that, a big bag of Doritos, just keep it aside, just because it is going to get picked up on the mics. Besides that, there's really nothing to it. You guys will get started when you are ready. You can go ahead and start recording the video. Cool, whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the Improv4Humans contest with Silversmith. We're from Charm City in Baltimore, Maryland. Can we get a word, everybody?
Cracker. Brass.
Cracker or brass?
You know, I was a trumpet player in high school and in college, and I was terrible, but I stuck with it because they tell you if you stick with something long enough, you're going to get better. I did not, but I stuck with it for like, I guess 5th grade to when I graduated college, and they don't kick you out. They just want warm bodies to blow into.
Was it
all they want.
Was it jazz or marching band?
I did them all. I did jazz band, concert band. I was terrible at concert band. You can't march on rhythm. I just stayed. And people are just too friendly to get rid of you.
That's kind of, well, I won't say it.
So hey guys, welcome to Zumba. So good to see you today.
Hey, sorry, kind of out of breath. I walked over here. That's kind of why I need it.
Okay, Jeremy.
Those 2 flights of stairs are monsters, let me tell you.
Gym on the second floor.
No, I mean, seriously. Are we trying to lose weight or are we trying to lose weight? That's just what I'm saying.
New Year's resolution.
You guys just gotta keep it up, you know? You gotta keep walking and keep doing it, you know, so you can stay alive.
All right, that was a great class, everyone.
Yeah, so you guys want to go to the bar?
Jeremy, come on now. We have 20 minutes left of Latin dance. You're gonna have to get it together.
Sorry, I trained in brass dance. It's kind of a rare form of dancing with trumpets on your feet.
So what's that, Bob? What you got there?
I didn't want to make it a big thing. It was, I went and got myself some dancing shoes. I felt like I wasn't progressing enough, and obviously my internal skill was good enough. It must be an equipment issue.
Wow.
So I went and I got myself the nice
You're
shoes.
such a show-off, Bob. I love it.
I wasn't going to say anything. It
Bob,
was just...
really? You're juicing?
I think that's a misuse of that word.
We are a New Balance only studio.
Come now, I believe we changed off of New Balance.
Oh, I'm sorry. We are a Marcecko only studio here.
That's right, for us, by us.
That's right.
I got these at the thrift store, guys. I don't, like, the names were worn away at this point. They could be anyone's.
The point
This
is,
is the most important part.
the point is, you're using something that is not regulation for this studio. Are you trying to get kicked out? We've been wanting to, but we just didn't want to say anything. And scene.
Guys, let me back in, please. I got nowhere else to be if it's not here.
Should we open the door?
Latin dancing's my everything, guys.
Show us your feet.
I'm not that athletic, guys. That's why I'm taking Zumba. I can't prop my feet up with the...
This is competitive Zumba. I don't know if we should let it back in.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna try to do a handstand, but on your heads. I guess on my head, but... There. See?
All right.
Bare feet. Can't be wrong with that. No products at all.
All right. I guess we can give him another shot. All right. I'm unlocking the door, getting that padlock.
You're gonna want to stand back because I'm mostly propped against the door.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar.
Are you
Let's get it on.
into my Marcecko brand shoes?
There's nothing wrong.
You dance like someone that spray paints at some point, but doesn't spray paint anymore.
That's right. It inspired him just enough to start a corporation.
I don't want to give you a big head or anything, but
Oh, it's a little late for that.
no, did you sort of take a class for this, but then not really?
You could say that.
Oh, it shows.
You could say I kind of don't know what Zumba is, but I have an idea.
Do you want to head back to a New Balance factory? You know, just you and I?
I haven't gone to the New Balance outlet in years. I gave it up,
Just like Marcecko.
just like Marcecko.
Dad,
Yeah? Yes, son?
why is Grandpa always coughing?
Well, first
I
of all,
can answer my own damn questions.
I tried to ask you a question yesterday and you just like coughed in my face.
I put 15 years of my life in that goddamn shoe factory. What do I get? Nothing but Adidas lung, nightmare, and a cough they refer to as the Reebok death rattle. That's what?
I know you worked in those factories, but you don't think your disease has anything to do with smoking, shoelaces?
It helps me relax. You know those little plastic things on the end? They're basically like filters, sort of.
They're, in no such way are they like filters.
You weren't there, son, and you weren't there, granddaughter. I kept this household well supplied in shoes. This house is made of shoes.
Look, Grandpa, let's have a sidebar. Kids, we've been wanting to get rid of Grandpa for a while now.
Are we gonna take him to the home finally? I don't think he's older.
I think so. The only thing is, I don't know where it is. Do you know where it is?
I don't know. All we ever talk about is shoes.
Well, put on your shoes. We're gonna go walking.
You can take some out for the walls. They literally made this house out of shoes. It's everywhere.
And scene.
You get another word, please.
Caramel.
Caramel?
So, has anyone fallen afoul of the caramel line, as in that there is an A in that word, but for some reason people leave it out, particularly in the South?
Is there an A? Oh. So it's
Well,
different
it's-
spelling.
I don't care, but
All right.
but
Fine.
my brother is
Guess you don't like it,
right?
my brother is on such a point with this where if I say caramel, he will like stop and do nothing but stare daggers at me until I realize my deep offense at the concept of grammar and realize that no, even with accents, you can't just drop letters.
Oh, I
Although
do
you totally
care.
do. You
Except
totally
for
do get to drop letters when you want to.
aluminium.
Yeah, it's a thing, but not with caramel. No, that word was written down by God because caramel was in Jerusalem, and that's a different thing.
Listen, son. I'm gonna teach you something very important about life.
All right, Dad.
And about
What is it this
heritage.
time?
And about love.
Love, okay. I need to know about this, okay?
That's right. It's about the love of a father, because I will only love you if you pronounce things the right way.
I love you, Dad.
All right.
It's pronounced Dodd, actually. Just
Dad, that's what I said.
Dodd.
I love you, Dad.
Will you tell your mother that I am not speaking to her until she says my name the correct way?
Mom, you heard that whole thing, right?
No, say it.
You know, he says he's not speaking to you until you say his name correctly.
Speaking
correct
to-
way.
The correct way?
Correct what? Really? No, I cannot believe you have problems with pronunciations.
I can't tell you what Mom said, if that's what you're going to ask me next.
She knows that it gets on my nerves when she pronounces things the wrong way, or what she says she grew up with.
It's not grew up with, it's I heard a stroke 10 years ago.
She's just so selfish.
Thank you for joining us today on Dr. Oz.
So, let's cut straight to the quick. I have been pretending to have a speech impediment just to piss off my husband.
Yeah. And we have your husband in the back, okay? And we're
Yeah.
gonna give you a minute.
Fuck that guy.
We understand that you are filing for divorce, I understand.
Is that it? Does Dr. Oz do that too?
I'm sorry, you pronounce it divorce, I believe?
No, like that's only for him.
Oh,
like
okay.
you seem like a nice person, so I'm not gonna pull your leg.
Okay. And what about the children?
Oh, that's a crapshoot, isn't it? Because like I can get to him through them, then everyone's gonna think they're dumb if they carry forward my pronunciation. So it's 6 dozen of one, half dozen of the other.
All right, let's welcome your husband and your son, Bobby.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Dr. Oz.
So today we're here to talk about your wife of 17 years and her refusal to pronounce things correctly.
Yes, it's a very big strain on our relationship, and it's tearing our family apart.
I mean, they are not very good parents, and that is really what's tearing our family apart.
The main thing is the pronunciation.
Okay, no, we're definitely concerned about the child's mental health. So could you tell us a little bit more, please?
I mean, the whole way we talk is just, every single word that I say is just, am I saying these words right? They just analyze
So far,
everything.
you're doing
Am I
okay.
doing okay?
And
But-
because he said that, obviously you are wrong.
But it's not just that. They also make you repeat things back to each other.
They don't generally talk directly to each other. They talk through me like some type of interpreter situation.
And how does that make you feel?
You know what makes me feel visible and invisible at the same time?
A good doctor that I feel a little uncomfortable about him meddling in our personal life.
Dr. Ash, you can hear them, right?
Yeah. When was it exactly that you stopped speaking to me? I'm just wondering.
Since you seem to, would you
I
tell
believe
the,
I've pronounced everything correctly.
would you tell the doctor it's because he seems to have chosen sides in this situation?
You can hear all of this.
Dr. Oz, can you tell your producer to tell my husband to stop telling my son to tell you things?
Okay, we're gonna take a break.
Come in. Come in. Come in.
No, I'm on the porch swing. I'm on the porch swing outside.
Sorry, get confused. There's a lot of creaky things in this house.
Can you bring me a coffee, hon?
Okay. All right, here it is.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, guy over the fence. How's it going?
Not to be less than neighborly, but as a general sort of neighborhood thing, everything you're doing is wrong. Just all of it. Every single thing.
What do you mean there, partner?
God, the coffee, the swing, that hat, just all of it.
But this is what we moved here for. This is why we got a wraparound porch and a coffee maker.
Listen, when you move to Gatekeeper Acres, you need to understand that there are certain things that just aren't done here.
Well, the guy at the store said this 10-gallon hat would make me fit in real quick.
He doesn't live in this neighborhood. He lives on the outside. I'm just telling you that, I know these things, I'm an expert, and you're wrong.
So what could possibly be wrong with bringing my wife a nice cup of coffee?
Maybe it's because our sprinklers are going onto his lawn a little bit.
Oh.
Actually, that's correct. It's not chai. We do chai in this neighborhood. We critique each other's coffee, and that is not chai.
Gatekeepers are, that's right, they're notoriously big fans of chai.
But not to quibble, isn't chai a tea, not a coffee?
No, see, she's getting it. She's getting the gatekeeping, all right? See, you're welcome here. This guy, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I really need to attend more of the gatekeeper meetings.
Listen, it's a thing. If you let everyone into the gatekeeping community, then what's the point of it being a gatekeeping community? You have to keep somebody out. Otherwise, what's the point?
I thought that you had an open gate policy.
What would we do with the keeper?
Well, maybe it's the 21st century and we don't really need gates anymore. We kind of...
I hope you don't mind if I quibble, but we were looking for someplace with a gate. I specifically.
We get one more word, please.
Classy.
So, not that it doesn't show now because I've been sick, but generally I have fallen onto the fashion advice of figuring out what worked between 50 and 100 years ago and just doing that again, because that's largely been a solved problem, and therefore I can just make, hey, they got it right that one time, we'll just do it again. And everyone's just saying, like, you got it wrong. No, the past was right, I'm right again, it's fine.
Are those clothing choices practical, or
God, no. So many suits.
so they figured it out, but in sort of a worse way than we have now?
Just vests. Just vests as far as the eye can see. Which is nice, you know. It's basically a girdle for a huskier gentleman such as myself. Keeps everything packed in nice.
Yeah, sort of like a suit of armor. It gives you like
Yeah.
an exoskeleton.
And if you exhale too much, you pop a button. And that's always, you know, good for your self-esteem.
All right, class. I want to talk about things that worked 100 years ago because we're going to bring all of this back. What? Yes,
Don't
Johnny.
say it.
Johnny.
Don't say whatever the first thing is you're thinking.
Just everything, though?
It worked 100 years ago. Think
No.
1917.
Whatever it is you're thinking, no.
So,
Okay, Judy, let Johnny talk.
so the Great War, then. Just the worst year of the Great War. We're going to bring that one back?
It should happen again. Yes, of course, kids. You can make it happen. You're the future.
We wouldn't be.
You would be the future, and it would be bringing it back. It's like the 90s came back. Now the 2000s are back with the kids. Just bring it back.
I want him to be Franz Ferdinand.
Yes, Billy. That's back now, too.
He
Very
got
good.
assassinated. I want him to be assassinated.
Yeah, people should be assassinated. That doesn't happen very much anymore, now does it?
Right.
I want to be a queen.
You should be a queen. No more democracy.
Can I just like overthrow someone?
Yeah, Judy, you can do anything you want. Here's a participation trophy for saying that.
Awesome, I'm a girl.
So, casual white supremacy? That's...
That is definitely back.
I mean, it didn't leave, but great, we'll have it back too.
It's not
Awesome.
really that casual.
Well, no, just like, you know, dress down. Like, I'm tired of having to dress up to be a white supremacist. Can I just, like, wear slacks and, like, a hood? Not a hood, just a hoodie. And, you know.
Well, yes, you have to update it, of course. When things come back, you update it a little bit to make it modern.
I don't think you're allowed to wear a hoodie though.
You can if you cut holes in it. So for your eyes and you pull it over your face.
And it's white
Yeah.
with pointy part.
What can I be? Can I? There's got to be a place for me in this future. Can I?
You can be a confirmed bachelor.
What does that mean?
Gay.
It's
Oh.
not really 1917 gay.
All right.
It
So
just means you're not allowed to really go out of your house and do anything. You have to do everything like under wraps.
But people will talk about you silently or quietly behind your back because they all know.
Teacher, is 1917 too late for steampunk?
You know what? It's both too late and too early for something.
I have all these gears now. What do I do with them?
It depends on where you're going to put the
Just
steam.
keep them lubricated and don't stick your pencils in there.
That's good advice for all ages.
So here at this school, we pride ourselves on moving forward.
Thank you, Principal Johnson. I'm doing my part.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the mission of the school. I'm sorry. We pride ourselves on moving forward, like a choo-choo.
Like a choo-choo, yes, of course. We just keep on moving forward. Great. I thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to this promotion.
The only thing is, you seem to be sort of taking old things that we should be getting rid of, and you're just bringing them into a new context.
I really can't think of a single old thing that we should be getting rid of. We should be bringing old things back.
So, you don't think we should be getting rid of the stocks? You know, where if somebody gets in trouble, they got to be locked up like
The
this.
kids like that. That's how they learn.
Principal Johnson, the teacher got me to bring back whooping cough.
I'm so glad we got rid of vaccines in my class. It's really working out.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Jefferson. I don't mean to bother you,
Yes,
but
come in.
one of the guillotines needs greasing.
Get one of the gatekeepers on it.
All right, come on.
That's not really a guillotine, though. I'm just saying, it's not. If you knew about guillotines, that's not really a guillotine, but I'll work on it. It's fine, it's fine.
You're always sassing me, boy.
I'm just gatekeeping the guillotine, so.
I really liked how you brought back the word sassing.
Yeah.
And boy!
Chances, come here, Chances. 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 Chances, come on, come through the gate. Don't be scared, it's okay. Mom said you can come in for some milk. Oh, Chances, what happened? It looks like you got into a fight. Oh no, one of your eyeballs is missing, Chances. Oh no.
We went back to a time before animal cruelty laws existed. Thanks, Toonses, for demonstrating this to everybody. Don't make that look at me again, you'll lose the other eye. There we go.
Are you kids torturing that poor dog again? What
Yes,
are you doing
we
out
are.
there, back in the yard?
This was homework, and I was assigned it.
Well, you're doing a good job, but that poor thing needs help.
Right you are.
No.
And scene! Thank you, everybody. We can Silversmith.
Thank you, Silversmith. We'll take like a 3-minute break now.